Ready? Get up! Ready? Set, go! Come on, set! Ready? Set! Ready? Go! Here we go, set! Ready? Here we go! Hot, hot! Ready, break! Ready? Ready? Hut! Set! Get up! On the ready! Set, go! Ready up! Ready! Set! Go! On the set! Ready!
It's Week 10 of the NFL, and we've got the Bengals, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Bengals and the Browns, and it...
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. Here's Greene, throwing to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 31. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup.
Let's go now.
2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Greene being chased out left. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Greene. He finds Hopkins complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
At the Browns 10-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Greene rolling to his right. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right. Bengals offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point. Then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
As they've got it as we resume action. 2nd and 2. Forced out to his left. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Harris running straight ahead.
He's got it to the 43 here. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Bengals who came away with a victory in that one, so they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mike Gesicki, 43 yards, and the Bengals have taken the lead.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another
Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Now Greene throwing to start the drive. It got his man complete.
And that last throw not going to account for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Operating from the gun, Greene.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Greene. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Second and 6.
Off play action. Greene.
Looking deep here for Chase.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Greene, off play action.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
He'll buy some time right. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right.
Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. This 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
On the give, this is Harris. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Greene off the bootleg.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. That's swung out wide to Harris. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They hand this off to Harris. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep here for Chase. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes again. And all the way for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
So now out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more.
Ready?
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for
for Cincinnati, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland,
It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And we've got the Bengals, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Bengals and the Rams on Monday Night Prime Time.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for... So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. Looking to throw right away. On the move, headed right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Pass play coming here. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that... The Bengals and their quarterback. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. He tucks it into... And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down.
The Bengals are being led back out there on... They go play action on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. I'm just taking a guess here, Brock, that they were so concerned with his passing prowess that they forgot this dude can deal quite a bit of damage with his legs, too.
Yeah, this is where offenses in the NFL are blurring with the college game. They want guys running the show who can light it up through the air, but just as often torch you on the ground, with numbers normally reserved for running backs.
That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Play action on 1st down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bengals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll throw to begin this drive. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that'll bring up second down. He's dropping back to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up fourth down. Visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it's second down coming up.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
Second and 10 now. He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 3-possession game. T. Higgins the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
This offense and their quarterback. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now it's second down. Throwing off the play fake here. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making this a laugher before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared. Throwing now off play action. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. He's trying another one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his man, Chase. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. I know it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They're going play action. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it at the 5. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Setting up a throw. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Motioning him from the slot right. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His fourth total score of the game. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Ready up. Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, King, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Harris gets it on the counter. He's off again. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bengals running them out of the building. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
They'll start with a give to Harris. Breaks the tackle, still going. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.
Here we go, shot! Hut, hut. Here we go, here we go! Ready, ready? Set! Hut! Ready, ready! Get up!
It's week 12 of the NFL, and we've got the Bengals, reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bengals and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It is time for football as we... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one, deep downfield for Chase. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Taking off. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
Offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we move into the second, back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to run it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's caught. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His second touchdown of this first half.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football well. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback. He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace. He'll look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still 1st down.
They bring Chase in motion. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll run. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He runs with it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Hopkins sent in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to take this all the way home. Najee Harris, touchdown Bengals. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Go.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here with Harris. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5. Gesicki, the man in motion. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
It's week 13 of the NFL, and we've got the Bengals, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Bengals and the Colts, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
What? Here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each moments.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Well, the field opened up, and he simply takes off. Even in today's NFL, where dual-threat quarterbacks are everywhere, it's not often a guy can rip off a run like that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. An early reminder that while you're trying to account for all the options they've got on offense, Brock, you also got to be wary of how well he can run the football, too.
You know, one of the questions that I love that you ask in our production meetings to these D coordinators is, anything keeping you up this week? Anything this offense does in particular that's going to be really bothersome? And it's just this. Time and again, right? A quarterback that can run is such a weapon.
They go play action on first. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make
Play action on first down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And again, Brock, the play clock expires. What is going on down there?
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
Airing it out on first down. Escapes the pocket. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
He takes off left on this second down. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and goal, they'll try an option to the left. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Trying an option here, play to the left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They'll run it with Harris. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the...
To throw it on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still second down.
So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. New set of downs for him from the 46. They're going play action. Vacates quickly left side. This time they're going to get there and they drop it. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Second and 10 now. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They go play action here. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the field. And he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now because of all the rules and regulations, everything else? He said, oh, yeah. And throw in these dual-threat quarterbacks, they're a nightmare as well.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On 2nd and 9. Getting out to his left. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bengals keep running away with this. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Headed out right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down. They're throwing it. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.